Well, we have, for the last almost 8 years, we've owned this 8 acres, and we started out by beginning to grow garden, and then we began to add a lot of different things. We've added laying hens, we've added meat chickens, we're fattening out feeder pigs. We've got 3 steers now. We've been raising some turkeys.
I grew up with animals my whole life, and people are like, "How do you butcher them?" I always say the best tasting animals are the ones that were loved the most because they're gentle and they're.
I laugh because we'll go to the barn and she'll go over to the hogs, and they'll come run to the gate, climb up on the gate, and want her to pet them, and it's simply because she's constantly talking to them and interacting with them, and it's a big piece of our life. I mean, farming is 7 days a week. Animals have to be taken care of. It's always been a big piece for both of us, especially me. Even growing up, this lifestyle, this process of growing what we have has always been important to me since I was old enough to remember.
Growing it, canning it, putting it in the freezer, that's what we live on. That's how we eat.
It was always one of those things when I was growing up that there was never, we didn't have a lot, but we always knew we were going to have something to eat. We were going to have a roof over our head. We burned wood, and so we always knew we were going to be warm. I mean, and those 3 basic needs of life, we knew they were taken care of because we knew where it was going to come from.
And that's another piece. We know where all of it comes from. We know how it was grown, what was put on it, what it was fed. That's huge these days.
The long-term goal for us has been all along from the very beginning was just one, to eat healthy for ourselves, and always provide, make sure that we are self-sufficient. But the secondly was, and a big piece of it is our desire to see hungry people have food to eat. One of the things that really disturbs me is that, the poor are given things that are so incredibly unhealthy for them. And the reality is that we can grow good, healthy food and feed everyone for a little bit of nothing if we really desire to do that. And so our desire is to figure out what that looks like in America today, and more importantly, in Grant County today.